Hey guys, what's going on? Mike and Ez here with Let's Look It Up. Big news today. Star Wars Episode 8. We have a title.
Boom.
The Last Jedi. Pumped. Super pumped. We've been waiting for this. They've said that it's been down. Rian Johnson said that he's known about it for a long time, but here are our initial thoughts and reactions to the new title.
I don't know what to think.
It's awesome.
It's awesome, but now gosh, just when you think the theories are over,
I know.
this brings in a whole nother realm of theories. So when I hear The Last Jedi, just like kind of my initial thoughts to Rey being Luke's daughter, my initial thoughts jump to Luke Skywalker being the Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Of course.
Right.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Just kind of looks like a New Hope, maybe about Luke.
Right.
Empire Strikes Back. That's pretty obvious.
That was pretty, yeah.
What was that your first reaction as well?
Yeah, so my first reaction was, well, first I decided, like I always do, I popped in the movie. As soon as I heard the news, I put in episode 7, and the crawl's going up, and I'm reading through it, and I see it says Luke Skywalker, comma, The Last Jedi.
Yes.
So that's in the crawl, and if you knew that, go back and look at that. Also, Snoke is seeking Skywalker, The Last Jedi.
Yes.
So there's all sorts of hints towards it being Luke. We kind of think there's some dual meaning here in that Jedi could be singular, it could be plural, multiple.
Yeah.
So we think it could be Jedi. Yeah, it's
could very
Rey and Luke.
Yeah.
You know, the Last Jedi. So, well, and with that dual, so that title, The Last Jedi, we were talking about. Mike had brought up the Return of the Jedi.
Ooh, what does that mean?
And what does that mean?
Is it simply Luke returning as a Jedi? Or is it the return of Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah.
Couple of meanings there. Maybe that's been clarified and we're totally oblivious. Maybe George Lucas came out and said it's about Anakin. But who knows?
No, I think it's just like we had said. It's dual meaning, right?
It could be. Yeah,
is
yeah.
both. It's not just that it's Luke is the Return of the Jedi, but also that there's this return of a Jedi, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah.
So in the same way, I think they like to play with that dual meaning. They love parallels and things in the Star Wars universe. So it makes sense that this is Rey is the Last Jedi, but clearly Luke is the Last Jedi. You know what I mean? So that was my initial thought and reaction to it. I think Rian Johnson had said there's going to be a lot of relationship building between Rey and Luke. So what do you think that's?
Yeah, it's definitely. I like the kind of the plural theory that it has. I mean, I guess not really a theory meaning, but I kind of like that. Is that they're the last of the Jedi,
right?
And they're on this island and they're training, and
well, it also could be. I was thinking that he's the last Jedi. Luke is the last Jedi, and that he started the Order and it was destroyed.
Yes.
He's almost just like distraught, almost like it's over. It ends with me. You know what I mean?
I like that.
So I mean, I was like, that's maybe where they're going with this. And then like, Rey shows up, whether it's his daughter, niece, whoever, to sort of convince him to train her.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think he might resist it at first, but knows that he needs to train her. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe, and also if Luke is the Last Jedi, maybe they're going and they're shifting towards Rey being more of like a gray Jedi or just this gray Force sensitive person, in that she's not really Jedi or Sith, but we're getting more towards the middle, and there's just less. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe there are no Jedi.
Yeah, I mean, he is the Last Jedi. Maybe that's what it means. So I don't know.
He was, the Last Jedi, meaning maybe in this movie, these aren't our personal thoughts. These are just theories. You know,
speculation. Yeah,
speculations. Maybe after whatever Luke experienced, that was an experiment that he gave. He gave it a shot,
right?
And creating a new Jedi Order, a new Jedi Council, whatever you want to call it. And then after what happened, maybe he's just like, you know what? That's not the way this needs to go. That's not going to work. It didn't work a few times now. And then maybe even Rey comes and says, no, we have to.
Right.
And then maybe she's the Last Jedi. Or he maybe perishes in episode 8 and she's left as the Last Jedi.
That's actually interesting. So there was a lot of forget which event it was, that there was a charity of some kind that Mark Hamill was at, and he sort of said that he was going to be out of work after episode 8 just because just
Ooh.
the idea that he clarified later, like, don't look into, he tweeted out, like, you guys just, it was that he was done filming and, everyone's like, maybe he dies,
Yep.
So I don't think he can die in this. I think even if he parallels Yoda, he has to be in episode 9 midway through to some degree. So it'd be too much for Rey to see Han die and then Luke die in front of her. It's just, I think it's too much for a character. I don't think that's going to happen. So, but anyways, those are our initial thoughts. Let us know what you think down in the comments. If you like this video, please please subscribe. We are going to be uploading more Rebel Watch episodes, more podcasts, and more theories.
One last thing.
Yes.
Before we go, this weekend, Disney just hit the $1 billion mark with Rogue One.
Yeah.
It seems like they're just like, hey, we made our $1 billion. Okay, now let's start talking about episode 8.
That's a good point.
It was like the day after they hit $1 billion.
They hit $1 billion, like, all right, we're good. Let's go ahead and release the title.
Yeah. And
that's actually cool.
It's just a title, and we're going crazy already.
It's great. It's great. So looking forward to the trailer and teaser trailers and things like that. Yeah. We're looking forward to Celebration.
Oh, gonna be there.
We'll be there, and we'll keep you guys posted. So, all right, thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe, stay tuned.